You know, the Democrats would say, how do they like about what they accomplished? Nothing over the past 30 days. Bills that may have a title but not necessarily doing anything but sending some type of political message. Still, there was $4 billion less that was placed into public schools, over 170,000 school children who are not accounted for in growth. There are still major cuts that are made to Medicaid rates. We are hearing every single day about nursing homes and clinics that are closing because they cannot afford to continue under the funding that was done both during the session under House Bill 1 and with Senate Bill 1. So why are we sorry? We didn't make the problem. They have 101 in a supermajority that could have made a difference and chose not to. From the very beginning of the session, the Democrats talked about the budget and the development of a system that was based on deferrals, deceit, and deficits. We talked about the 3 Ds in the budget and that there needed to be a transparency in the way the session was going to be conducted and the funding of programs in the state. It was never done. It was never done. And Mr. Simpson himself voted with some of those measures. A lot of cutting of programs, very, very needed programs for the people of Texas was done. As far as success, you think of success as when you have found a solution to ensure that you will be able to meet the needs of the state of Texas for the future. I would say what was successful was that we showed a great difference between the leadership of this state now and their concerns versus what Bob Bullock would have considered, which would have been to put Texas first. Texas was not placed first. Many people placed their future political careers above the state of Texas. There were so many issues that were placed as emergencies, items so that individuals could score points for political reasons that were completely unnecessary for the rest of the state of Texas, and at a cost of just under $60,000 a day to operate a special session for these flippant bills that were political. The people of Texas are going to ask, why would you waste such money when you're not placing such money into our schools to educate our children? And that's, I think it's going to be a major change in state government from the fluke that occurred with the supermajority last go round, as well with all of the different players moving to run for different seats. You're also going to have Barack Obama at the top of the ticket, and there are going to be an additional 30% at least of Democrats who will turn out, and that's terrifying a lot of people who are out there casting some very strange votes to get over to the right, because the general election is going to be swinging far more to the middle, if not to the left, next go round after seeing what they saw this session.